Hello everyone and welcome to QualityOldGames. Today we are having another How Good Is That test, and this time we are testing Naked Fanatics. And let's see how they will fare. So if you are wondering why they have one experience and one upgraded weapons, they do get that from the temple from which they are recruited. So that's basically the reason for that, and let's get going. Hopefully we can break the Eastern Infantry as quickly as possible. Okay, those are shaken. Some help coming from this flank hopefully soon. You go chase that bodyguard. Or help over there. Let's try to prevent any flanking.
The enemy warlord flees from our warriors. Attack and drive them back in the same way.
Okay. Some are holding. Let's see if we could get... Oh. Okay. So I think we want to pull you guys back a bit. They're not routing quite as much as I would like. Okay, and now it's time to begin to rout or strike at the final blow, hopefully.
The enemy warlord shows his worth. Nothing. Any of our warriors would die rather than run.
Okay, perhaps we could use your help over there. Hey, charge in. And that's it. I guess clean enough.
The enemy are in full flight and the victory is yours.
Okay, on this one, let's see if sandwiching will be enough. So we are trying to get 2 versus 1 situation. So are you guys starting to throw something? Okay, reloading. Get into position. You begin a war cry. You begin a war cry. Start chasing. Charge against. And let's see how we will fare. So we are clearly inflicting... Okay, great. We are breaking. So now we need to... lure these guys into position. Are these running? They are marching. Okay, and they're breaking. Guess some Naked Fanatics can be frightening. Okay, and now what we want to do is to wait for the boss to come here. So these guys could catch their breath a bit. Are they walking now? Tired. What about you guys? Warmed up, warmed up. Okay, great. Meaning that, well, perhaps we should spread out a bit more. And let's see. Hey, charge, charge, charge. And that's it. Great. That's just great. And a surprise as well, at least for me. Okay, in this one I'm afraid that we need to charge in, because I doubt that we can actually take enemy charge. So let's get going. Unfortunately, due to the war cry, the unit doesn't actually have the rally Horde available, which is clearly a minus. And here we see an enemy charge at us. Well, not quite as bad as I was afraid of. We're actually doing quite well. I'm beginning to think that I have underestimated these units, and quite a bit as well. Well, that's the behavior I'm expecting now, but still. I mean, against heavy cavalry, they are holding their own for quite a while and inflicting heavy damage as well.
Your warriors have been defeated this time, but there
interesting.
may be chances for revenge.
Even though as it's on very hard difficulty, they did quite well here. Attempt number 2. And the reason is that I guess my micro wasn't quite optimal the previous time. So let's get going. At least some of the units are already about to fire. Hey, don't stop. Okay, great. An excellent catch. And if we can force these to battle as well, and even break them, all the better. Of course, now these we will be fired in the back. So you guys get into battle. You continue to chase. Okay, they're breaking over there. And they're breaking over there as well. And you go over here to help. And you chase these off the battle map. And you chase those off the battle map. And you go over there for the final engagement. We will probably lose this unit when they are shot in the back. But, what?
Is dead. How well will his warriors fight without a general's guiding hand?
Okay, make sure they will flee. And let's try to get you into position so that we can catch the general units well enough. Hey! You are not supposed to do that. Shame will be yours forever. Wavering. Okay, charge in. And these are the Naked Fanatics I'm familiar with. Okay, and that's it.
This is a great victory.
Great.
The cries of dying enemies are sweet music to our warriors.
Okay, and once again our hope is to kind of lure some of the enemies too close so that we can actually hit them. Happy to be hidden. I haven't noticed that before. Okay. Doesn't quite strike a Naked Fanatic which may charge without orders that they are happy to be hidden. It seems some of the horse archers are happy to hide as well. Okay. I would be happy if you are happy to hide once again. And why not? Hey, hide. Hide. You're not happy to hide anymore. Okay, you hide once again. Perhaps you can get a couple of more kills, but otherwise time to hide. Again as well. Hey, 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 hide. Hide, hide, hide. why not? Okay, I guess no hiding for you then. Any more?
We're under attack! Naked Fanatics! War cry! Your general is in his grave. It would have been better to send the enemy to their ancestors.
Indeed. Okay. That wasn't a good move, so I guess we don't want to play this battle for the rest of the day. So practically we have to make a move. Can you hide anymore? So after Warcry you cannot hide, or then I guess they did somehow notice us. Okay, we actually managed to rout them. Pleasant surprise. But yeah, that's it. I don't think it was crushing. Attempt number 3. So basically, in the previous 2 attempts, the enemy has managed to beat 2 versus 1 situation. Which I have to say is quite impressive actually. So, and this is also going to be the final attempt. So, if it seems that Naked Fanatics just cannot sandwich Phalanx pikemen properly, then they cannot. And that's it. Okay, and time to charge in. I think those are safe enough. And now we just have to see how it goes. Okay, and yeah, I mean that's just too much of a morale shock, apparently. Could we now have a chance? Okay, they did kind of throw this battle. I think they would have won with relatively easily, actually, this unit as well. But since they decided to throw it, I won't complain. Okay, we have one guy over there, or coming over there. That's more than interesting. Okay, they did break. Great. And we have 2 units actually coming. Let's see if we could entice one of them into chasing some other one of these. Okay, I think we do have the general unit chasing after this one. So basically we need you 2, practically you 3, to do what must be done over here. Are you getting Far enough, quick enough. Okay, great. And then form up over here. Oh. Run, 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 run. And that's it. Great. A pain, but nice victory. Okay, in this case, I think frontal charge will be what we will do. So the archers are reloading already. Missile cavalry will be problematic. Cavalry will be problematic. Urban Cohort will be problematic, but it's winter. And hopefully our war cry will hold. So let's annihilate the front line, hopefully. Okay, and now they are annihilating us, apparently. It was fun as long as it lasted. Yeah.
This kind of defeat is no reward for the death of brave warriors.
Not sure if we can actually achieve something better. I think we did inflict some nice damage, but I think the morale is too weak for better results. So this will stand. From battles, the unit gets 409 points out of 700, which exceeds my expectations, at least somewhat, so really impressive. Rather impressive. Regarding the requirements, the unit costs 430 to train, that's 36 points out of 50. The upkeep per unit per turn is 130 denarii, that's 85 points out of 150. The requirements is tier 2, Temple of Teutatis, that's 80 points out of 100. Training time is 2 turns, that's 50 points out of 100. From requirements, a total of 251 out of 400, making the total score 660 out of 1100. Which puts the unit somewhat among the better kind of basic infantry units in the game. Regarding the verdict, the morale of this unit can cause quite some troubles, especially on very hard difficulty. On the other hand, a charge boosted by Warcry with these units can actually be really devastating. They can punch through even Urban Cohorts, Legionary Cavalries, etc., if they just can hold or have some anvil against which to strike. So that's nice. Of course, at the same time, you need to keep in mind that Cavalry has more mobility and thus might serve better in similar situations. Regarding the requirements, I think they are reasonable enough. 2 turns to train hurts, but to compensate that, the unit gets automatically +1 weapon and experience upgrades. So those are really nice and increase the utility of the unit quite significantly. But clearly, yeah, the morale is the main issue, and of course, as it's infantry, the mobility is not quite as good as it could be. But that's only my view of the unit. Do you agree or disagree? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. And thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. If you want to support the channel, consider becoming a channel member, and very special thanks to existing channel members Napoleon Complex, Kosakusar, Mark Anthony, Blue AI Wolf, Grant Robinson. Your support is greatly treasured. Have a great rest of the day. QualityOldGames out.